What's up guys, and welcome to another Minecraft PlayStation 4 video, and today we are going to be showing off the Star Wars Classic Skin Pack, which you can see in the changed skin. It is over here. You got the Star Wars Classic Skin Pack. Also, the Star Wars Rebel Skin Pack has come out today, but we're going to be dedicating one video to each, so that's what we're going to be checking out today. Star Wars has been quite the year, or at least the topic of the year. We got the new Star Wars movie coming out, we have the Star Wars Battlefront 3 coming out, and of course Star Wars Disney Infinity 3.0 editions coming out in just a few days, and now we have some Star Wars in our Minecraft, so that's pretty awesome. So today we're gonna be checking out the Classic Skin Pack. Now I've seen a good amount of Star Wars, but not enough to know every character, so I'm gonna see which ones I know and which ones I don't, and I'll ask you guys in the comments, how many of them did you know? But let's get started. So first we have Luke Skywalker, of course one of the most famous Star Wars characters. I obviously know who he is, and then we also have Luke Skywalker in his X-Wing pilot thing. I really do like the X-Wing pilot here in the Minecraft version of it. It looks really cool. And then this is Luke Skywalker in Bespin. I think this is a planet he was at. You can see he has sort of a different outfit going on. Now this is also Luke Skywalker. There's a lot of Luke, but this is Hoth, and he has like a really cool, I like his goggles here. This looks like a really cool one. And then we have Luke Skywalker, Dagobah. Oh, and he has a little Yoda in his backpack. That is the cutest thing. Oh, that one might be my favorite so far. But looks like finally, so wait, no. For a second, I thought this wasn't gonna be Luke Skywalker because he had different color hair, but nope. It is Luke Skywalker on Endor. So a lot of Luke. Here's another one, the Jedi Knight version. It would be cool to see some lightsabers. That's the thing. It would be really cool to see a texture pack where the swords are changed into lightsabers, but currently they didn't seem to have that. And then we also have Han Solo, finally! The first non-Luke Skywalker is Han Solo, the smuggler version. And he looks cool. I like his little pistol pouch there. He seems to have that for his other versions as well, as the Hoth. And he's all bundled up for the cold Hoth area. And then we have Endor Han Solo, and this one probably my favorite out of the three. I mean, it looks really similar to this one, but I like the pants better. And then of course, the big, the bad, the notorious Chewbacca. I cannot make a Chewbacca sound, so I'm not gonna try, but he looks cool. I mean, he looks pretty darn similar to how he does in the movies. And then we have a few different Princess Leias. We have Princess Leia Organa, or is it Organa? I'm not really sure, but this is a senator version with her bunned hair. Then we have the Yavin 4 version with the ponytail. And then we also have the Hoth version, where she's once again a little more bundled up. And then we have Leia again in Bespin, she's all fancy and stuff. And then in Jabba's palace, this one's pretty interesting. I remember this one because that was the movie I watched the most as a kid, was the one with, what's it, Jar Jar was the one I watched a lot. Endor. Okay, this one looks interesting. I don't remember this one. And then we finally have Tuscan Raider. Now this I remember, this is spooky looking. A lot of where my Star Wars know-how comes from is also from the Lego Star Wars games, so those are also cool. We have a Stormtrooper, oh, this one's really cool. I think I might equip that now for the thumbnail. And then Darth Vader. Oh man, you can't have a Star Wars pack without Darth Vader. He looks great too. I mean, very, very dark, so it's hard to see the details, but the head was done pretty darn well. Then we have Blockade Runner Soldier. Just a general, like, side character, no named, just a soldier. Then of course we have C-3PO, the golden robot. Very cool. I loved his accent. He had a very cool accent. And then we have Ben Kenobi. Awesome, so this is, I think, Obi-Wan Kenobi's father, and he's looking nice and old. He has his, Jedi robes. And then who is this? Cantina band member. Oh, it's one of the band members that do the do. And then we have a TIE Fighter Bond. Oh, no, not Bond, pilot. I don't know where I saw Bond, but that looks cool. And then we have Walrus Man, Bond Pop. I like this one. He's the Walrus Man. And then, whoa. This is the Hammerhead Mammal Nadon. Now, I'm guessing this is just one of the species. It looks sort of familiar, but obviously one of the most unique skins I've seen on this game, so that's pretty darn cool. And then we have a Greedo. Greedos are really cool, so fun to see that here. And then we have a Governor Tarkin. Now, he seems familiar, so I'm pretty sure I know who he is. The thing is with me, I'm bad with names, so if I don't recognize their face, it's hard to remember what they are. And then of course, oh, this guy has a cape. This is Lando Calrissian? He's from Bespin, and he has a nice cape there. It's weird how it's yellow on the back and then blue on the top. And then of course, Boba Fett. Another really popular character. He has his jetpack and everything, looking really darn cool. And of course, I love his helmet. And then we have Bosk. I gotta be honest, I have no idea who this guy is. Okay, and then we have Dengar. Oh, he's cool looking. He's all bundled up too. And then, oh no, what happened? No, go back. So now we have Zuckuss. I like his name because it starts with a Z, and so does zebras, but he's all like, he sort of has like a gas mask on, which is pretty cool. I could see this being used outside of Star Wars related stuff. And then we have a cool robot. It is the IG-88. It looks like an older kind of robot, but wow, I like its head. It's very unique. And then of course we have Emperor. Do it. Okay then, yeah, I think this is Palpatine, right? Emperor Palpatine. I don't know. I like his red eyes though, he looks very old and creepy. And then we have an AT-AT pilot. Reminds me of the Stormtrooper, but of course a good bit different. But I just like the nice and clean look of it. And then we have Lobot. Name sounds familiar, but I don't remember who he is, but he has a little thing on the back of his head. And then we have Rancer, I'm gonna guess, Rancer Keeper? Okay, cool. I like it, he sort of looks, yeah, he looks really interesting. And then we have Gomorian Guard. Now this guy looks really tough. And this pack is huge though, there are so many characters. And then we have the Lando Calrissian Skiff Guard. What a mouthful there. But he looks pretty cool as well. Yeah, he's an interesting one. Alrighty then, and this one is Princess Leia Organa in the bush. This one I don't even recognize. Apparently this is Princess Leia, apparently? Alrighty then, and then we have Ula. Now Ula seems familiar. I think I remember her from one of the movies, and she looks really cool. And then we have Nian Numb. I like his little elf ears. Oh, that's cool. And we have Bib Fortuna, or yeah, I think it's Fortuna. And he reminds me sort of like a pig. He's like a pig man. All right, and then we have a scout trooper, of course, similar to the other troopers, I think. And then of course we have Emperor's Royal Guard. So I'm guessing Emperor Palpatine, his Royal Guard, dressed in red, all secretive and stuff. That's cool. Then we have Admiral Ackbar. Sounds familiar as well. Like I remember that dude, his picture from something. So there you go. I like his eyes. And then we got the cool characters. We have R2-D2 over here. Oh, R2-D2 looks great. And then we have Yoda. That is adorable. I really like Yoda. And then we have a Jawa. Oh, I remember the Jawas. And then we have a Wampa ice creature. Pleasant. And then we have a Wicket Warwick. Okay, cool. This is a cute little guy as well. And then we have the Rancor. And then a Rancer. I don't know how that one's pronounced, but looks very cool. He's huge. Like that's like the biggest looking skin I've seen. That one's really cool. Then we have a Forlom, and then this is the final one. So there we go, the full list of the Star Wars Classic skin pack. Which one was your favorite as we're sitting here looking at the stars where I don't see any wars, but which one was your favorite and how many did you know? I would love to know. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, share with your friends and family, and comment in the comment section below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.